this Jaeychino and you here with Hyperpop Daily.
Where'd the name Jaeychino come from?
Jaeychino came from like it's like a DMV trend like back in 2016. Like motherfuckers would have like Chino at the end of their name and like then they put their first name right there and shit. You feel what I'm saying? Like, it was just some DMV trend like 2016. I just kept rocking with it for like now on.
Where are you from and how old were you when you started rapping?
I'm from Washington, D.C. I'm from Northwest. I'm from the 9. I was 14 when I started rapping. I started dropping music and shit.
You mentioned in the past that you used to go to college. So how was it making music while still in school?
Man, making music going to school, that shit was like, it was like on some I don't know shit, you feel what I'm saying? Like, I was already not going to class, so I'm just making music in my dorm and shit, you feel what I'm saying? Like, then I'm blowing up and shit, so motherfuckers that see me, cause they see me on the internet and shit, but like, they didn't see me in person, they be like, what the fuck you, go ahead, like, the motherfuckers didn't even know I was going to school and shit, you feel what I'm saying? But they was seeing me in school and shit, so like, what the fuck, you go ahead and shit, I'm like, yeah, it's me, nigga, it was like, come on, you know what I'm saying, like, it's me.
Growing up, your father was a rapper, and you've mentioned wanting to carry on his legacy. What does that mean to you?
Shit, like, just doing what like he was doing, you feel what I'm saying? Like, but like that's what I want to do too, you feel what I'm saying? So I'm holding my dad power, like learning my pops and shit, you know what I'm saying? I'm just like keeping this shit going, you know what I'm saying? Like it's like a generation thing, you feel what I'm saying? It's a generation shit.
Your recent shows have been looking pretty crazy. You opened up for Netspend and then also Ian when they hit the DMV, and then you and Slime Get 'Em had a 3-date mini tour back in January. So how did you get into performing, and what does it feel like getting up on that stage?
Shit, my first show was in like summer 2024 and shit, sold out show. Shit was amazing, you feel what I'm saying? And like performing and shit, that shit like you like basically like you performing in the mirror type shit, like you looking at yourself all the time, but like it's a crowd though, so like I wasn't even nervous for real, like, cause like I'm built for that shit, you feel what I'm saying?
How did you become cool with Xavier So Based?
Shit, like, we been fucking with each other's music and shit, you feel what I'm saying? So, like, we reached out to each other and shit. Then, like, a little funny moment, like, one time, like, when I first got on the phone with Xavier and shit, like, he called me and shit. Like, I had dropped a shit called Late Nights, like, 2 summers ago and shit, you feel what I'm saying? He like, yeah, that shit crank. I was just cranking that shit in the shower, twin. Like, nigga, you funny as shit. But shout out Xavier, though.
You recently got co-signed by Opium Baby. What are your thoughts about that?
Shit, bro, beast fire. Like, shout out Opium Baby.
And what is Too Many Strikers?
Too Many Strikers don't really like them the bros, you know what I'm saying? Like shout out Toby, you know, Drag Nuts, Jody Booth, Killj, you know.
You seem to be in a very small demographic of artists that have been able to collaborate with Snow Strippers. How did y'all's collab come about, and do you maybe have anything else in the vault together?
Shit, like I said, shout out my manager, he made that shit happen, but like was already like hip to Snow Strippers and shit. My manager made that shit happen.
One of your biggest songs on streaming is Me vs. Me with Slime Get 'Em. Can you touch on how that collab came about?
Basically, you know, like Slime, like he rapping on his phone and shit. So like he recorded on that beat, like he made that shit on his phone. Then boom, like I recorded on that beat. So basically, we didn't even know we recorded on the same beat until like my manager said something and shit. That's when like we was like fuck it, we just mashed that shit together and shit and just dropped that shit. Then boom, that shit just went from there, like just blew up.
So talk to us about where you're from. Do you think where you grew up has impacted you and your music in any way?
For sure, I feel like that shit had like impacted my music due to like my friends passing away and shit. You know, that shit really put like it touched my music and shit. Like every song I'm damn near mentioning my homies and shit. Like I grew up with like my childhood friends, like Lonely Blue, Lonely Baby Bro, you know, Bam and shit. You know, like not really my homies and shit like that passed away and shit. Like, but I'm like mentioning them in my songs and shit. Like that shit really impact. Cause they from my way and shit, you feel what I'm saying? So like, of course, yeah, that shit like impacted my music.
Can you explain to us what's going on in this picture?
Hey,
Can you give me the phone?
hey, look, right? This picture, right? Like this exact picture. Me and SJ, we was driving through the country, we on the Merlin side and shit, you feel what I'm saying? Like, bro, I'm not talking like Merlin, countryside. And like, we just had some tricks and shit, so like, we just went to like a general store in the area, like in that area of the Merlin side, like the country Merlin side. And like, we just stopped at the store, get some soda and shit. So I'm like, fuck it, let me take this picture real quick. That shit, bro, this picture, bro, look like these are my children, like on some first day of school type shit, you feel what I'm saying? Like, but hell nah, like,
$2.
2 lines at that. It was 2 lines. 2 lines. It was only 2 lines of Trish, but like, I don't know. Like, I don't play about Trish though. You feel what I'm saying? Like, it was only 2 lines though. Like,
Shout out to Evil Giannis.
yeah. Shout out Evil Giannis.
How long have you been with your girlfriend, India?
Shit, man. Me and India been together for 2 years. 2 years strong.
What? It's been like a year and 3 months.
No, 2 years.
Oh my god, man. That's trying to fucking talk, bro.
But shut up, bro.
2 years is crazy. Bold big lie.
What are some gas station essentials you need during a long studio session?
Shit, for real. I need some peach iced tea, like the Snapple, your Kit Kat. You know, like the peach rings, them bitches cool. I ain't gonna lie. Oh, and the lemon lime hot Cheetos, them are fire. I ain't gonna lie.
What is your most memorable studio session experience?
I ain't gonna lie, not only Lil Zelly, the most funniest thing. Lonely Lil Zelly was there, Jody Booth, Stig, Lonely Stig, and SJI. We all in the studio and shit. But basically, we've been going to the studio and shit for like so long. Not even for so long, but like for the past 2 weeks and shit. You feel what I'm saying? Like all 3 of us, we just kept going to the studio like multiple times. But like we was never paying the engineer out front. So the engineer just randomly asked for some money type shit. Don't get me wrong, like no shade, but like the engineer mix was like kind of like ass, you know what I'm saying? So like we ain't pay him type shit, you feel what I'm saying? So like we ain't never pay him type shit. So like he addressed Lil Zelly on some shit, remind you like he could have asked anybody else, but he asked Zelly and shit. He talking about some, yeah, Zelly like, so you gonna pay me or what? Zelly look at him crazy like, pay. He said, nigga, I give you a beat placement. I ain't paying you cash though. Like, dick for that. You feel what I'm saying? Like, but I don't know. That was like the funniest shit that happened. Like, we was just laughing in the internet face and shit. Like,
We laughed all the way home. Like,
yeah, we damn near we laughed all the way home type shit. Long as Lil Zelly, that was my bro for real. Long as that, right? Certified money.
Do you enjoy or listen to any genres outside of rap?
Pop, you know, like alternative and shit. Like, I fuck with like The Fray and Five More and shit. I ain't gonna lie.
What's a fact the fans don't know about you but should know about you?
I work out.
And lastly, what is one piece of advice for the fans?
You know, it don't matter where you come from, like the people that's around you. Fuck anybody's opinion. Like, stay true to yourself. You know what I'm saying? Like, be yourself. Always stay true to your heart. Like what you got going on in your head. Yeah, I'm out.